So we are at the gas station filling up and getting ready to head out this morning. It is Friday morning after the opener Wednesday of the muzzleloader hunt. So Maddie's got a muzzleloader tag, and that's where we are headed to go see if we can find Maddie a buck to shoot. So come join us. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be wet, but it's going to be a good day.
Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Keeps you up.
Well, Joshua, what do you think?
No explanation. I can't.
Well, we are headed. We've got our gas. We got our drinks for lunch. We got Jacob. We've got Maddie, the guest of honor, I guess, and Jace in the back. That's who we got hunting with us today. Joshua had to work, so no Joshua. Al had to work, so no Al. And no Joey, because we sent Joey away last week. We sent him to the MTC, the Missionary Training Center. And he is going to be a missionary for our church for the next 2 years, and he is going to be headed to Lansing, Michigan. So if you're in the Lansing, Michigan area and you're watching this, watch out for Elder Barlow, because he's coming to find you. Anyways, we're going to get up on the mountain and we're going to go do some hunting in the rain, because it's raining this morning. The bull. Bull's coming. He was pushing the cows. There he is, right there. That's him. Oh, he's a good bull. So, Maddie and I are working our way out this ridge. Jace and Jacob are working their way out that ridge over there. They have seen a bull out in front of them across the draw. And then we've seen one right off the backside here. We got some video of him for you. And he's got quite a few cows with him. But no deer so far. But right out here on the end of this ridge is where Jace, the last night of the archery hunt, the last hour, that big buck that he was after, that he ran to try to kill get, that's where this buck was living. It was right out here on the end of this ridge. So we're going to go see if that buck is still out here. Who knows? Well, we've just sit down and we're doing some glassing. Jacob just called on the radio and says he's got on their ridge, off the backside of their ridge, down in the bottom, they've got a big forky over there. And Maddie's trying to decide whether she wants to drive or walk all the way back up and around and over to them and then down into that canyon to get a shot at a forky. Do you or don't you?
I don't know.
I don't know either. That's up to her. So Maddie and I have made it to the bottom. That wasn't too bad going downhill, but now we got to go up through all that deadfall all the way to the top. That's going to be the tough part. You ready, girl?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Up.
So, one more thing we are running. These right here are the crispy Valdez. And those used to be my boots. And I'm going to do a whole video review on these, but those are my old boots. And these are my new boots. These ones right here are the crispy Laponia 2s. And I'll do a whole video review on both of them and the differences and what I thought about both of them. And put it up on our YouTube channel as well, so be watching for that. But yeah, that's another thing we're running is crispy boots. Okay, we've made it down into the bottom of the second draw, and we got to run out this way just a ways and get around behind it and come up over the top at it. That buck should be right in here, maybe 300 yards from right up in there. So here we go. I think you hit him. I haven't seen him move. Reload. Put the crosshairs right on him, Maddie. He's standing broadside. You hit him. 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 Watch him. Watch him. Load again. I can't see him anywhere.
I don't know where you hit him, but you hit him.
Oh, there he is. He was down and to the left. I saw him move.
Just listen.
Holy crap. Dude, you hit him that time.
I think he hit him.
I see him right down through there. Down through the pine tree, right down there. Well, we have searched and searched and searched. And for as sure as Jason and I were that she hit him, because he jumped up and kicked, hunched up and kicked like a mule, we can't find any blood anywhere. And we have searched all over the place. So I'm having to call it a miss because there is no sign anywhere. What do you think, Maddie?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Shot felt good, didn't it?
Uh-huh.
Reaction was right,
Yeah. Just no blood.
but there is no blood anywhere.
So,
Well, we are sitting here back at the truck. We're gonna grab some lunch and then try and decide what to do. There was no blood whatsoever. We couldn't find any sign. But that, I don't know, man, that video sure looked like she hit it. She looked like she hit it the first time, but I think it was bedded, and it got up out of its bed, and that's what it looked like. It hunched up and jumped. But the second time, it definitely looked like she hit it, but there's no sign. So we're thinking maybe she hit underneath it, and it kicked dirt up into it and scared it, and that's what made it jump up and kick and buck. I don't know. Well, we're gonna grab some lunch, but I wanted to show you this. I just got a text. From our good buddy Paul Neese. And check this out. I don't know if you can see that. That is a cut tag, and that is horns underneath it. Yeah, I think Paul just filled his tag. We're gonna see if we can get a hold of him and see where he's at and see if he needs some help. But that's awesome if he filled his tag. Well, we got a picture of Paul's buck. Well, it's not Paul's buck. It was actually his wife's, and he was helping his wife get it. But check this stud out. This is a great buck. Check this thing out. Can you see it? Oh my gosh! What a buck! We haven't seen anything like that today. We better find out where they were and go find its twin. Well, this afternoon has been pretty uneventful. Have not seen, we did see a couple of does and fawns over here below Jacob and Jace. And then we've seen quite a few elk this evening, but really no other deer. And we are drawing near to time to being done tonight. I don't know. It's a bummer.
Just a little.
I really would have liked to have seen one right down here below us. I really would have liked you to have killed the one you saw earlier.
Hey, I tried. My legs were like shaking and I couldn't hold still.
She was had a little buck fever.
Just a little.
But good learning experience for her. And we'll get back after it again. Jacob is now threatening his little sister. So we are back on the road again, headed up to the mountain to go hunt the Muzzy hunt, see if we can get that young lady another shot. And you can tell by the last video, it didn't go so well.
Yeah, because your gun wasn't sighted in.
Yeah, somebody's bumped the scope. So Jason and I went out last night, and at 100 yards, it was shooting 2 feet low. Yeah, I think it was 2 feet low that it was shooting. And so at 100 yards, that's pretty bad. So we had to re-sight last night, and we are right on now. Jace, he just smacked it last night with the last shot. It was beautiful. Anyways, we're on now, and Maddie is ready to shoot a deer and not miss this time, huh, Maddie?
Yeah.
So join us on the mountain. It's gonna be fun.
I didn't see what happened to him. Too much smoke, I didn't see. He may have dropped right there in his tracks. Too much smoke, I couldn't see. He was a good buck, man. He was a good buck. Holy crap. I'm not sure if you hit him or not. There was so much smoke I couldn't see. Right back there by that log. No, this one right over here. It's right over here somewhere. Should have been right in here somewhere. Should have been right in here, Maddie. Right here on this side of that bush. That buck, after she shot it, only went about 10 yards and laid down. And then he got back up and took off on us. We're hoping he's hit. Unfreaking believable. We were 30 yards from that big buck, and he was right behind a bush and we could not see him. We had his one little buck right there with him, and we were just standing here waiting and waiting until he stood up from his bed, because Jacob is glassing from over there and said he was bedded. And we were just standing here waiting, and all of a sudden he just blew out of there, and we didn't even get a shot at 30 yards. Oh crap, that was frustrating. Well, Jacob has another buck spotted for us right out in front of us. This stuff is so tall though, you can't see a thing. But he said this one's out in the open a little more, so we're making a run really quick before it gets too dark. Wish us luck. Well, it is pitch dark, as you can see, and Maddie and I just made it back to our backpacks where we dropped them before we started down in after that first big buck that Jacob spotted up for us. So we had a long walk to get back to the backpacks in the dark, but we made it. Well, what a stinking show for a 2.5 hour hunt. There was a lot of action. We got some good video from Jake and Jace of the bucks that Maddie and I were stalking in on. And they were nice bucks. The one that she shot at the very first thing was a really nice buck as well. I just didn't have time to get the video camera out on it. But I would say there was probably, all three of them that we were after this evening were probably 160 plus. They were nice bucks. They would have been really nice for Maddie for her first buck. But I've come to the conclusion that we are really, really good hunters. We are just very, very poor killers. So if that turns you off and all you want to see is dead animals on the ground, unsubscribe from us, because we can't kill a dang thing.
Hey, I would have had an animal dead.
If you like good content and good family hunting, then subscribe, like our videos, comment on our videos. We try to comment every comment you guys make. We try to return a comment back to you, reply to all of them. But subscribe, it really helps us out if you'll subscribe. We're so close to 1,000. We say that every video, but we won't get any more subscribers to break that 1,000. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you are subscribed and you know your friends aren't, tell them to subscribe. So that is it for tonight, and we'll throw one shameless plug in real quick for Sneak Tech and our sneak boots. Check them out at www.sneaktech.com.